jungle are living some little men and women. They are our past, and maybe they are our future.
Beautiful, don't you think? Well, all the rich nature that you just have seen, the humans and their consumer society are destroying it by many ways. But the environment you just have seen is not the only place to be a victim of consumer society. And the destruction of places is not the only consequence of consumer society. Hi, my name is Luke. I'm a member of an association named WWF for World Wide Fund. It's a very large association that defends many environment causes. It is very famous for its awareness pictures rich in meanings that open many eyes. I think you should join or just give money to WWF for 3 reasons. WWF have a lot of missions for different causes. It wants to conserve the species by resolving the different causes of the problem of the endangered species, like poaching, like the invasive species, the destruction of habitats like deforestation, or the conflict human-animals because of the decrease of the natural habitats and the increase of human populations. It wants to save the ecosystem, the most important for the animal species or for us, and of course for our planet, like the rainforests or the Arctic. It wants to reduce human consumption because the human uses every year 1.5 planets by using wood, by consuming meat, by cultivating, by fishing, by building, and by consuming energy that emits CO2. WWF is a very active charity. All the missions are told are actually in progress. As I said, WWF is famous for its photos and videos rich of sense. Awareness is one of its principal type of action. They work with the government and the big companies to find solutions. They defend the endangered species from the poachers, they act to reduce the intensive fishing, and they help the world to make renewable energy. WWF exists since 44 years ago. It has since 6 million members and have more than 654 million euros. Then the charity have a big influence on the government, and it influences people to act all over the world, so when they do an action, it is effective. There are 5 things I do to help our planet, and these 5 things, everybody can make it. The first thing I make is to look better what I buy to the supermarket. The companies which use palm oil for their products cut hectares and hectares of forest to replace it by all palm trees. The palm oil is one of the principal reasons of deforestation. But of course, the palm oil is not the only bad thing in supermarkets. There are many things that are bad for us and for the environment. The list is endless. Then it's better to go to the organic shops. They use some totally natural agricultural waste and inoffensive for the environment. I avoid to use cars or other motor vehicles because they emit many CO2 and other greenhouse gas emissions like NO2. The greenhouse gases are responsible of the greenhouse effect, which is responsible of the global warming. And of course, the motor vehicles are not the only cause of the global warming. So when I have to make a little journey, I use a bike. I recycle. It's a really simple thing, and I think that it should be totally normal, but the most of people doesn't it. Recycle is the simple fact of put paper with paper, cartons with cartons, and it reduces the garbage that finish in the natural places. When companies need new resources, they collect it in nature. That's why we use 1.5 planets every year. But if everybody recycle, these companies could take these resources and the materials recycled. I switch on the light only when I need it, the same for using water. Maybe it's funny to make the Palace of Versailles by switching on all the light of a house, but it's bad for the planet. In France, 20% of electricity is consumed by lighting, so the power station must produce more electricity, then they emit more greenhouse gases. For water, I think it's useless to use 10 liters of water to brush our teeth. 97% of the Earth's water is saline, 2% are imprisoned in the ice caps. I produce my own vegetables and my own fruits. Many producers use bad pesticides which go on the groundwater, and this is the water that we drink. And of course, the ideal will be to produce the whole thing that you eat and to produce your own electricity, maybe in future. I have some ideas that could help Thomas Edison to be more ecologic. First of all, I think there is a big waste every day in the canteen of Thomas Edison. The solution could be to take all the organic garbage of the food and transform it to organic fertilizer for the little agricultures that could buy it. So that could help the Thomas Edison to reduce the waste and maybe with the money of the agricultures, find other ecological solutions. Thomas Edison have to be clean, so we use a lot of household products. In Thomas Edison there are a lot of laboratories to study chemistry, so there are a lot of chemical products. We could use it to make washing products by ourselves, to clean Thomas Edison, then reduce the garbage. In the location of Thomas Edison there is a lot of wind, so we could use this wind energy to power a part of Thomas Edison, because we use uselessly a lot of energy in it, or just simply reduce the number of lights. To conclude, I think that everybody can be an environment champion. Everybody can act for our planet who is dying. We just need to change some little things of our everyday. Do we really want to see this beautiful and rich nature die? This planet is our home, yes, but it is not our planet. Imagine a world where humans and animals live together in harmony. A world where humans take only what they need. This world, it existed. Please try that it exists again.